Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Martial Isolation for FTN's Movies Play. We're now back with Mission 9.
The guy we were talking to in the cell, who we threatened with a gun and then drugged up in front of, is now telling us a story of when him and his roommates were looking for a new apartment on an alien world, and and here it goes.
This is actually just a lost episode of Friends that was repurposed into part of this game.
I thought this was just another level from Mario Lost Levels.
Seinfeld, what's the deal with xenomorphs?
Acid for blood.
Hashtag Ripley still dead.
He just stands on the stage and just keeps saying acid for blood. Acid for blood? What's the deal with xenomorphs? Acid for blood?
And Stan's just saying, my father's a xenomorph. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Acid for blood?
We'll just edit in you saying that for the rest of this part.
So, Smoothies, what do you think about the Alien series?
Your guess is
Acid for blood.
Besides, I thought you lived for this stuff. I just worry about
Yeah,
myself.
Marlowe and his crew found a distress signal on this planet. It's like this happened before the Alien movie did. And in a way, it's sort of like a retelling of the Alien movie, except not really a retelling if it happened beforehand. But apparently, a crew landed on here and found the distress signal
I'll have a look
before the Nostromo
Find
did.
a weak spot. Wait here. Gonna need a lift.
What did you think of this chapter? I mean, obviously it's a big style, well, not style, but I guess it's a big shift from the rest of the game. Have like this kind of one chapter, where you're not really Ripley. You're basically just you're just playing out a story. It's do you think it was just because the developers were like halfway through the game we should have something off the ship to kind of spice things up a bit? Like, why do you think that they put this in here?
Yeah, they could have accomplished all of this with with one or two 1-minute cutscenes, you know.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know. I mean, I enjoy it. Have you gotten this far?
Don't take
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not that bad. You besides, when you're playing this game, you don't know that there's no threats. There's no threats here. But when you're playing it
Yeah.
for the first time, you don't know that. So it's kind of like, ooh, I'm not on the space station anymore. Maybe things are different here. It's not. In fact, it's the safest place in the entire game. But
You get into a boxing match with a xenomorph.
ding, ding, ding.
Stay put. I think I found something.
Stay put. I think I found something. Acid blood.
There's a fissure in the rock. Stand back. I'm gonna blow it.
Place bomb here.
you dumb fuck. Like how it says move back. I thought it was like a chicken. I gotta sit on it.
Okay, yeah, that wasn't far back enough. I don't think.
Yeah, that rocket crashed into his spacesuit and killed him instantly.
And all the other people who were like coming through the fog, they're all like, acid for blood?
Let's get going. Follow me.
That's not even funny anymore.
Stoop.
Poor Heist.
Stoop kid's afraid to leave his stoop. Acid blood.
Snoop Dogg's afraid to leave his Snoop. This poor guy Heist, we have him prop us up constantly. Even when we get inside the weird xenomorph spaceship thingamabob, it's not letting me climb up.
He just
I-
standing there for no reason.
I have to
He's
be I have to be pixel perfect with this. It's so there we go. So
I just
dumb.
I just love that in the reality of this moment, he stood like that for a good 15 seconds while you just looked at him.
That's nice. I like the musical cue.
Brown. Something phallic fell down, oh no.
I'm like, where do I go? Oh, okay.
Jump cut.
These people walk slower than you do in the game.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, it's really annoying, but I think I eventually managed to get around them.
Just, can you just put out your pistol and shoot them?
Don't have a pistol.
It'd be great if you somehow you had all of Ripley's weapons somehow, even though they're the same person. Just put out a flare gun and blow their brains out.
In space, nobody can hear you bleed acid.
Acid blood. I do like the visual effect of the helmet. Like when stuff gets around the edge of like where the helmet ends, it gets distorted. I like that. It has like double vision and they kind of distort. I like that. It's a really nice effect.
Yep. Yeah, this game's visuals are pretty good. It ain't no Hedgehog engine.
What is, Stephen? What is? Do you think? And just because all we're doing is walking now. Do you think Sonic Resistance, or whatever the hell that game is going to be called, will use a version or have something that looks better than the Hedgehog engine?
I think it'll use an updated version of the Hedgehog engine. Unleashed was the heaviest version of that, and games since Unleashed have. God, I'm just trying to get around this guy. Games ever since have slightly watered it down. You got a little bit watered down for Generations. Got a little bit watered down for Sonic 65.
Lost World.
Lost World.
It got really watered down for Lost World.
Yeah.
Lost World has terrible lighting.
Yeah. So I don't know. Now that we're on the PS4, now that we're on a system that can actually handle it, I think maybe they'll put it full force. Or at the same time, maybe I don't know. Sonic Team has done lots of stupid things in the past. They might do that. They might be dumb.
What would you push for? 60 frames or like Hedgehog engine at full power?
Sorry, I was just doing a little Seinfeld.
Acid blood.
I don't know. Put the Hedgehog engine at half power, make it 45 frames. Yeah.
Just to annoy everyone.
We're wasting time. Have a look around.
That guy's a big scary alien.
He's a big spooky, scary skeleton.
Now it's our property.
Do you think the imagine if Alien, Alien it's such a like a simple and effective name. Do you think the movie as a whole would have been as effective if it was called Space Monster?
I can imagine Space Monsters and the Space Monster Resurrection.
Space Monsters versus Jungle Hunter.
Jungle Hunter. Technically, we're the aliens.
Let's find out. I'll find the beacon and shut it off. Don't want anybody else finding this place. Foster, Heist.
Foster and Heist. Those are their last names.
Those are like fucking Australian beer names. They're like the worst names for characters ever.
Yeah.
Yep. Get in your position. Let's go. Let's go again.
Let's see. So one of you robbed a bank and one of you has no parents.
Oh, dude.
What?
Too soon.
Yeah, because neither of our parents are dead. It is too soon. I hate how sexual the spaceship is. Like, doesn't this just look like the inside of
What?
an organ?
What organs have you been sticking it in, Stephen? That it looks like this. Because you've been doing sex wrong if you're sticking anything in what looks like this.
Ah, damn it.
Steven's like, fuck, it's the last time I have sex with a vacuum cleaner.
Don't know what happened, but the beacon's
I don't know.
broadcasting.
Just looks kind of.
On my way.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I love the, like, even you could see, argue the alien itself is obviously somewhat of a phallic design. Apparently, some of H.R. Giger's, because they brought him back to do concept designs for some of the other movies, especially Alien 3, they actually brought him back to design a bunch of stuff, and they say some of the stuff he designed was, like, very vagina-ish looking in, like how he designed what the aliens look like, and the director and Fox were just like, no, we're good, thanks. Please go away, you
Make it more like a dick, please.
bastard. Yes, we don't take kindly to vaginas in our space monster movies. Only dicks. Dicks out for Xenomorph. Literally.
I can't believe they killed a xenomorph just because a kid fell into its cage. It's fucking. What the? Come on, guys. Xenomorph didn't do anything.
The fuck, Stephen?
How about don't take your kids to a place where xenomorphs are.
Don't take the Nostromo's not a place for kids, alright? Get them out of there.
Stupid.
I heard though that a different space station is getting their own xenomorph, and in reference of the xenomorph, they're gonna name it Xenomorph McXenomorph-Face.
That's great.
Very slowly going down this hole. Okay, we're in the Mystic Cave.
Brow, brow, brow.
Just let go and free fall. Whee!
This device that he's using doesn't look like it goes back up.
Nope, he's fucked.
Yeah.
That's when he just uses his jetpack and flies up. I don't know. Maybe it's just because
Maybe don't touch them.
Yeah, maybe it's just because we're in the real world and there's the thing called genre savviness. But if I wound up in a room of this shit, I would not want to touch fucking anything.
Yeah.
These some stupid motherfuckers. Now this cutscene looks. This one looks pre-rendered to me. How about you, Steven?
Nope. None of it's pre-rendered.
Really? That's some good effects there for like the liquid, the wetness of the egg looked real good. Because sometimes like pre-rendered stuff doesn't get. I don't think they sometimes don't handle like liquids that well compared to pre-rendered. But that looked pretty good.
It's just a balance of normal maps and specularity. Fucking nerd.
I don't know what that means, but I'm aroused. Thank you. Everyone, join us next time.